Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here, and welcome back to another video. So in this one, we're going to start off with Blue Beetle and Soul Raids, and then I'm going to continue with my usual Soul Raid fights that I post almost every day. So if you want to stick around to that, then it's fine. If you are only here for the Beast Boy fight, that's also fine. Managed to get him a couple of levels, and we're going to use the Puppet artifacts. He is extremely strong with the Puppet artifacts, and we might as well upgrade those too, because it increases the duration on them a bit. Because I managed to get him a few levels as well. And yeah, he's only 3 stars, and honestly, the build is nothing special. I removed fast attack chance. I think it's got some from the 4th gear bonus that I don't have resource to change, but I removed that because I don't think he really needs it. Lethal is, maybe needs it, maybe not. The only thing you really need is crit chance and crit damage for him. We're gonna have a level 10 puppets. And again, you don't really need a level 10 puppet, you just need to activate puppet. If you have a level 1 puppet, but that manages to activate, and you keep it active, and you should be able to keep it active relatively easy after you get it going, it should be fine. And I think there's gonna be more optimal setups for him, but we're gonna start with the classic thing. We're gonna use classic Wonder Woman with the Twin Blade only to give me passive stats, and Vixen with the God Killer to help out a bit with negative effects. If you have Beta Club, definitely put Beta Club on Vixen, because that gives 2 instead of 1 negative effect. But if I did it here, there's for sure gonna be some people who comes being like, oh, this is not free to play, he's using Beta Club. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Because from what I hear, this is extremely strong. First of all, we need to power generate a bit. Okay, attack classic Wonder Woman in here, because she's gonna tank the super move. Okay, that's a decent amount of power. Let's tag in for a special one first of all. That added a negative effect and the wounded tank. Let's get Vixen back in there. Oh, that actually gave me infinite power. I was not paying attention. I was not expecting infinite power to come that fast. Okay, so actually there's 1 negative effect from special one, a second from the wound, and then 1 from Puppet. Yeah, that makes sense. So a Vixen is all you really need with God Killer to activate it in 1 special. And now you just start doing this. It is gonna start doing some pretty damn serious damage. I'm gonna do it a couple of times. I'm not sure you need to get the whole animation in, because I'm not sure at what exact point the dot damage is applied. As well, super move here. And super move allows me to not lose my combo for a while. So let's build a bit of combo. I'm not sure that affects the dot damage or not. Now we just spam this. There's gonna be a lot of dot damage. It's gonna only increase as we get more damage against targets. Negative effects. And it's honestly just a lot of high dot values. Keep in mind, this is a 3-star character. A 3-star character with the somewhat good build. I didn't really put the time investment, didn't even vibe check the talents. I don't know what talents this man has. I only worked on the build for like 5 minutes. It doesn't really get more low investment than this. And we're not maxed out on passive stats, because you can ditch the God Killer and in favor of it get more passive stats if you really want. And the Twin Blade that I already have is not even maxed out, and we're gonna kill this man with something like 30 seconds left. And I even messed up at the start and then managed to trigger infinite power. Not sure they thought of this interaction. Not sure this is intended, though it's not a bug by any means. This is the way this character is supposed to interact with the Puppet of Zatanna artifact. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this might be a little bit of a controversial take to an extent, or might not be. Let me just get in here to Beast Boy. He is the strongest character in the game at the moment. Literally, the strongest character in the game. Name 1 character that can do this using only free-to-play artifacts and not using Raven as a support. I mean, maybe Batman the Drowned 3 stars with a strong Robin King can do it, but that's a bit of a stretch. If I remove Classic Wonder Man and Vixen from this team, and I put random garbage silver characters that had nothing to do with supporting him, he most likely still could do 2 billion damage. Yeah, Beast Boy is most likely the strongest character that we currently have in Injustice 2 Mobile, and he's only 3 stars at the moment, keep that in mind. Yeah, regarding the yesterday's video as well, because a lot of people were saying that my criticism of his design and basic kits and kind of the attack pattern is irrelevant because he's strong. No! He's not irrelevant. He still feels garbage to play, generally speaking. He's great to play in Soul Raids, it seems. But you know why? Because I'm not interacting with his attack patterns. I still don't like his attack patterns. I think there could have been a lot more effort going into that. But yeah, he's strong. That doesn't mean he is good in that regard that I previously criticized. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for Beast Boy. Let's move on to the other fights. Over here, I'm gonna try to clean up Starfire with Mr. Freeze. So we're gonna have Puppet Mr. Freeze. We're gonna have Martian Mantle with Sword of Salvation to power generate a bit, and Black Adam with Twin Blades. The percentage health from Black Adam, I feel like it's a bit needed here. I'm not sure how far Puppet Mr. Freeze can go in this Soul Raid with this amount of passive stats. So yeah, let's first get to dealing some percentage health damage. I did super move with... Oh, what? Martian Mantle also turns off the lights? It's okay, they're gonna turn back on whenever I do it with Mr. Freeze. Kill Starfire, please. But yeah, the reason I did super move with Martian Mantle is to get Mr. Freeze passive buffs, because he gets buffs whenever he spends power. If we're able to activate infinite power with Puppet, which we hopefully will be, he's no longer gonna spend power. So see, I'm at 21 stacks out of 30, because I used the Martian Mantle super move and the special one. And in a second here, we're also gonna do a super move, which puts that at 30 stacks and turns the lights back on. Now we're just gonna spam this and hope it's enough to kill her. I think I did all the percentage hull damage with Black Adam, so no more damage coming from that part. Okay, this is going decent. By looking at the Starfire's health going down. So I think we're gonna kill this no problem. Today, Martian Mantle, if you're wondering what he does specifically, and that's something I want to try with Beast Boy to see what amazing results we get from that, is he extends the duration of negative effects. So your negative effects are gonna last for longer. Not sure if it works for the dot damage part from Beast Boy, might work, might not, but it will for sure work for the Puppet negative effects. And one of the Puppet negative effects is damage against targets, and the more it lasts, the more of them you can stack at the same time and get some pretty decent damage increase. Okay, there we go. Let's move on to the next fight. Someone suggested that I try Girl of Steel Supergirl with the Mortal Kombat team, and that's a terrible idea because we're not gonna do that many specials to reliably activate solar shields. Those Zatanna shouldn't be too bad, though not with this artifact. No. Just we need passive stats. I put Puppet on here out of habit, but we need passive stats from somewhere, okay? We get that here, we got Raiden with Dark Metal cards, and we get Scorpion with the God Killer. So we're losing the additional fast stack that I would usually get from Flash, but we're getting a damage buff. And the big selling point, let's say, to this team is, I mean, on one hand, also the percentage hull damage from Zatanna, which is pretty good. And on the other hand, she's gonna get a lot of power generation to do her thing. Because Raiden's gonna be power stealing on basic hits. Need to apply the burn, because we also want the percentage health damage, as I said. Okay, we need to calm down a bit, because if she doesn't have enough power for me to steal, we're not really gonna get the damage buff. Okay. Okay, one more special should hopefully do it. It didn't do it, but it gave me a free third special at least. Okay, that's 300% buff. We did a bit of percentage hull damage, I don't think all of it, but we're losing a lot of time at this point, so I really need to get going. Are we in the corner yet? Yes, we are, finally. By the way, Scorpion is kind of getting some damage buff from this boss specifically, as far as his base damage of the third special goes. Not the one that Raiden's doing, though I don't think it's too relevant because it barely does any damage. The thing that does damage is the Raven basics, and it's not like Scorpion, not like the Raven mechanic is influencing that. Okay, she had to jump out of it at least once. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this team. Because it's kind of the same amount of damage I was doing previously, with some percentage hull damage added. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but it's not amazing either. By the way, if you're about to fight Raven, something fun that you can do, though it's overkill by a lot. She increases your special damage when you do a special that's above 35 combo. So what you can do is play Puppet Beast Boy that you saw at the start of this video. Use his super move, which guarantees you're gonna keep your combo meter when you use specials for a couple of seconds. Get to that combo and then spam a bunch of specials and you're gonna get a lot of special damage buff from this. Though yet again, it's overkill because as you have seen, Beast Boy doesn't really need that. But anyway, it could be something fun to try though. Be careful, because last time I discussed a fun to try strategy that obliterates a boss, people started getting their accounts banned because the game thought it was an exploit, so don't blame me if that happens. Okay, so here we have a little bit of a weird setup, so I don't have enough fights left to also use the Batman Ninja team anyway, so we might as well use Grodd here to get the negative effects from his passive, because his passive is going to apply two negative effects, one for the attack reduction, one from the defense reduction, and the PI third special is going to apply 2 plus 1 from the puppet, that's going to be 3, and it's going to be an instant trigger of puppet on EPI. Not that we need that, because it's a cleanup fight anyway, but just speeding things up, okay? Now we go like this, and it should be infinite power. There we go. Usually you should use Black Adam for this, like the legendary one. But I've already used him for Mr. Freeze, so I can't really do that. By the way, she's gonna get a lot of damage, but she's never gonna get to use it because she's blinded. But she's gonna get a lot of damage buff from this. And even if she wasn't blinded, she would be perma-stunned. Hold on. This might be bad. I think the special damage also applies to the super move. I want to see it. I'm not sure if it applies. I'm not 100% sure if it applies to the super move, but I just want to see it. Super move does not get affected by blind. Please hit Grodd. Let me see how much damage you get. That was underwhelming. I was a lot more hyped for that. Maybe it only applies to her base specials like Special 1, Special 2, Special 3, but we gave her a lot of special buff, because she gets special buff to use a special without being above a certain amount of combo. But yeah, let's move on. We got Multiverse Batman and Amulet of Arcane, that's great. By the way, the bug is getting worse where I'm not getting the rewards in my inbox. Like previously, I had to just exit once and go back in here. I had to exit twice for them to appear. I mean, at some point, it keeps getting worse until they just don't appear. That's what I'm fearing. Okay, so here we're gonna fight this man, who is usually very annoying. I think Batman the Drowned God Killer and Robin with puppets might have to say something about that. We'll see how it goes. If everything goes well, and it should go well, there's a very low chance I mess this up. Usually when I mess something up, there's a very low chance that happens. But it should be fine. First of all, we just go God Killer, Batman the Drowned, all the way into activating passive. Okay, that's infinite power, and now we spam a few third specials in there. You should have blind at this point. Okay, you can do it on Batman the Drowns. Robin King would have been fine too, but better not risk it, because he's got his gears disabled. He's an agility character. Though he can get revived by Batman the Drowned, though that's a bit inconvenient. Yeah, this thing one-shots a lot faster than Beast Boy, also using free-to-play artifacts, but you're relying on 2 characters. And that's a 7-star Batman the Drowned, by the way. If you're thinking to draw a little bit of a comparison between those. Like, Batman the Drowned alone, without pretty much... Not without any help, because you kind of need John Stewart, Green Lantern, and Classic Wonder Woman at least, but she can get to 2 billion damage relatively on her own, but she needs to have a higher star rating, and you need to have pretty decent passive stats. Like with her, it's a journey. With Beast Boy, you just get him and you use him. I think you need gears, because that crit damage on Beast Boy seems to really come in handy. But yeah, let's move on to the last fight on the main account, and then we're gonna move on to the secondary accounts. And for the last fight, I'm gonna use Constantine here with Twin Blades. Level 8, Raven with Dark Malcards at level 1, give me some crits, and level 1 Twin Blade on Swamp Thing as well. And this is gonna most likely kill this man, but don't look at this thinking that Constantine is good, okay? Because you have a lot of better options to do this exact thing, the Twin Blades with Raven. Like King of Plant Sacrament, for example. It's a pretty good example. Raiden can also do this. And any character in the game can do this, but you also have to add Zatanna to the team, because they need to have an additional damage modifier other than the Raven Darkness. and they're gonna be able to get this done. But Constantine is one of the more convenient ones, because if he gets that constant shield from Swamp Thing, which makes you not have any trouble against most fights. Or you would have trouble combo interrupting them, for example, like this one. I would hate to have to combo interrupt here, but I don't have to combo interrupt because we get a shield, and that's great. And my damage will be very unimpressive for the first part of the fight. Finally, we got the burning, boy. How did we do so many hits without getting the burning, I wanna know. Attack something. Yeah, this is bad. We're gonna lose the Raven Darkness. Yes, we lost it. I'm gonna go ahead and reapply it. But yeah, the lower on health this man gets, the more damage Constantine does. So it's gonna spiral out of control towards the end of the fight, but the start is gonna be obviously very slow. And it really doesn't seem we're gonna kill him so far. But that's gonna change, hopefully. Because I haven't killed anybody with this while messing up this badly with the Raven Darkness. I should have just stacked Raven to tank the super move. Come on, Constantine, I said we're gonna kill this. Why are we not killing him? Don't disappoint me in front of people after I have supported you. Okay, now it's looking a bit better. As I said, the lower on health he's gonna get, the more this is gonna spiral out of control. Yeah, see, now we're doing tremendously higher amounts of it. See how fast the last half of his health went away compared to the first half? Even with that mistake, this was enough to kill him. But yeah, let's move on to the secondary accounts. On the secondary account, we're gonna start with the fight against Robin. We're gonna have the return of Puppet, Brother Batman here, Dark Melkart's Harley, and EPI with Twin Blades. He's got the crit resistance thing, so I didn't have that many options to clear this, and I didn't want to extend myself with multiple fights against the crit resistant fight, so we might as well just get him out of the way with League of Anarchy. As per usual, we need to do the Harley super move. We're not looking to activate Puppet in this one. We're just looking to sometimes get the damage against target debuff that the Puppet applies. That's the only reason for it. It's actually detrimental for me to activate Puppets. I messed up here, I couldn't block in time. But yeah, that's the super move. Now we get an EPI tag in. Into back to Praetor Batman. Into a special 2. Not using this team that much lately. Mainly because it gets a bit annoying. Like, funny enough, the Puppet getting fixed is a bit bad for this team. Because now with the tag route disabled, we can actually relatively reliably activate Puppet. And whenever that happens, that's annoying. Because you're not keeping the Puppet active, you're just randomly activating it and then losing power afterwards. Also, we missed the damage against target negative effect, which is great. It's okay, we're gonna cycle back to it. That's why you're gonna see me doing 2 special 2s per tag and sometimes. And yeah, it's not that bad on the secondary count with level 8 Puppet, but with level 10 Puppet, you're gonna randomly activate it, and there's not much you can do about it. It's gonna be damage against target, and I think also activate... No, it does. Yes, it does activate Puppets. Though it's fine, we lost it fast. You need to lose it. Like, you can't keep it, that's for sure, but you need to lose it fast. so that you can generate back power for another special 2 by the time Predator Batman needs to get tagged. Also, this is bad because he used super move, which is my mistake for allowing him to do so, and he dislodged himself from the corner position. And we want him in the corner because we want to sit on the Dark Metal cards. This should be damage against targets. Also, we activated Puppet again. Which is yet again fine as long as we lose it in time for Predator Batman to have time to generate power. But you can see how this leads to some awkward gameplay here. But yeah, there is Robin. That this actually was a lot closer than I was expecting. But yeah, let's move on. I don't think you guys have seen Twin Blade Bat Ninja Team plus Raven in quite a while, so we might as well do that. So we got Raven here with North Snow to heal myself a bit, so I don't really have to worry at all about Raven maybe dying at any points. And the Twin Blade on Catman. This is yet again another option for Twin Blade if you don't have Constantine. I just use Constantine on the main account because he's more convenient. I want to get all the darkness up because Catwoman has absolutely no trouble getting her lethal chance up very quickly. Okay, now let's get going. Okay, we're both gonna do super move here. Fine, I can tank it with Catwoman. So I need to be mindful of healing eventually. Guess we're running on 1 HP with her. Yeah, do the special Q here, that should heal me nicely. Okay. My bad there. I have nothing against doing third specials here. It was just that... No! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. We don't lose darkness. That was a close one. I just didn't have the power so far to really do third specials often. I'm not sure we're gonna kill this actually. Yeah, I don't think we're killing it. I'm not gonna attack the Raven to reset darkness, it's kind of pointless. Or is it? Oh, no, no, no. I pressed the tagging button, but it took the order to attack with Bat Ninja Catwoman before that, so use the special one, because I wanted to tag Raven special one, but it didn't tag and it did special one with Catwoman. I guess I could have played this better. I guess this was doable if I played it better, but it's gonna be in cleanup range for a lot of things, so it's fine. I'm gonna quickly clear this with Black Adam, the gold one, with Puppets. Get the Shazam in there. We also got the Vixen. Let's get this going. It's simply a matter of activating Puppet and just spamming third special after I do so. They mess with it with Beast Boy, but a lot less damage. I think I started a bit on the wrong foot there, because I should be doing a few special ones until I get a power cost reduction. Oh boy, she's power stealing from me, I don't like that. Yeah, this fight has... Stop swiping down! Please, 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 can we... What was that block there? I think he even healed Vixen there. Yeah, the start is terrible and I'm literally losing my patience. We should be getting infinite power at some point. There we go. Yeah, now it should be fine. Though I did lose a lot of time, so I wonder if I can still kill this. Yet again, the balls level rule works here too, with Raven. Because I was talking about this against another character, and I was like, yeah, but characters are gonna get up from the ground in different ways. But the optimal point, so you don't do the third special too soon, but not too late, so you're wasting time, is when her head is getting up from the ground and is at the level of your balls. That's the point where you're sure you're gonna hit all your values. And doing it as often as possible. If you wanna be that optimal with Black Adam. The balls level rule seems to work for Raven as well. I'm not sure what other character I tested this against, but it definitely works for Raven. So do we kill this? There we go, with 10 seconds left. That was a bit close. But yeah, let's take a look at the rewards we got for this one. Oh wow, we got Firestorm and Ant-Metal armor. That's great. Okay, so I don't know how well Deathstroke is gonna go against Collector vs Superman, but I guess we're gonna find out. We also have a sort of salvation on this man. And we have a Twin Blade here. For passive stats. But yeah, I don't remember trying this, trying Deathstroke against Collector. Or I think I did, but I don't remember how it went specifically. I guess we're in for a surprise here. Bro, chill. Can I start the combo and you... Hey, back. We door ranged attack. Okay, finally. We get into range to actually start the combo. For a second there I thought I was literally not getting any percentage health damage done. Oh, we're also gonna be a lot slower at dealing our percentage health damage with Battle Class because we got Gears disabled, because he's a meta-human character. So he's not getting the fast attack chance, and the fast attack chance is most definitely helping him out. Usually, not now obviously because it's removed by the boss effects. Okay, it's done, finally. Now let's get back to Deathstroke. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a super move here to get a clone, because that's a pretty decent moment to get a clone tag then after a super move. The enemy doesn't have energy to follow it up with the special. Okay, that clone's down. Oh, why? I mean, whatever. Oh gods, that transition into a block was... Can I have window to hit you? Can I have a window to actually hit you? After the enemy uses a special, you should have a window to hit them. That's how everybody works. Not this, man. Yeah, the percentage hull damage still works despite the shield. That's what I was wondering about. At least I didn't get hit by that, but I'm gonna get hit by this. But boy, I hate this about a lot of the new characters. They just drop in the game and then randomly drop as bosses without testing them as bosses. I think that's at some point in the past they used to. By the way, that Deathstroke booty is dummy thick over there. But in the past, I think they also used to test how it would feel to play against the character. Now they don't care, and a lot of the openings that's pretty much work for 99% of the characters don't work here randomly. Like after the enemy does a jump attack, if they don't follow it with the special, you should have an opening. After the enemy does a special that you block, you should have an opening. You don't here. You literally don't, and this makes it so unfun and unfair when this happens. But yeah, let's move on. Oh, by the way, this is how much damage this was. And for the last fight, I'm gonna go with Batman the Drowned here with God Killer. And the Twin Blade on the other two characters. I'm not sure I can kill this, but I'm gonna do as much damage as I can. That's the goal. You should not have any possibility to do anything about this once we get the God Killer combo rolling. But yeah, if the previous fight went a little bit better, we would have for sure killed this man. But things happened in the previous fight. Bad things. And it's to the extent of maybe 1, 2, or 3 more special 2s from Deathstroke would have meant that we would have killed him here. And that is frustrating. Because he should not have blocked there. Might as well super move, he's gonna do it too. He's got God Killer attack reduction, so I'm not worried about the damage I'll take. I accidentally combo interrupted him there, which is nice. Looks like we're all the way up to 10 mil per second. Yeah, also, why am I not using Batman Flaps with Batman the Drowned? I don't really like doing that when I'm using the God Killer. Because I feel like I need Classic Wonderman in there too for that little bit of a damage bump. Okay, other than this, I think we're gonna get 3 more activations. Yeah, but the last one is not gonna run its full course. Or is it? We'll see. Now we're actually gonna get 2 more full activations. More or less. It takes kinda 35 seconds to go from 0 crisis energy to finishing your activation. And getting back to the point where we need to build crisis energy again. Yeah, we might kill him, we might not kill him, but it's gonna be real goddamn close. Yeah, if the next activation was to run its full duration, I think we would kill him. But I don't think we have time for that. Yeah, it's gonna be a very close one, but I don't think we're killing him. Or are we? Yes! We actually kill him! I was not expecting this. Okay, that's great. At least ending the video on a positive note. Thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!